When it comes to implanting cattle, there are so many options to choose from that it can seem a little confusing at first. In order to select the right implant, we need to know what your goal is for this cattle. That goal is defined by how long we're going to feed them and then what type of feed they're going to get. These allow us to select the right implant for your situation. When it comes to how long we're going to feed these cattle, there's two main categories of implants. We have our 200-day implants and our 100-day implants. If we're going to have these cattle in one production stage, meaning on one type of feed in one location, for 100 days, we select from these implants. If it's going to be for much longer than 100 days, we select from these implants. Then we look at what we're going to feed those cattle. If we're talking about calves that are still on the cow in the spring for a spring-born calf, the implant we want to look at is Synovex C. We can use this implant in both steers and heifers. You can use it in heifers that you're going to use as replacement heifers as long as they're implanted at less than 2 months of age. When we look at calves in the fall, if the calves are going to be fed primarily a roughage-based diet, we would select from either this Synovex primer or this Synovex 1 grower, depending on how long we're going to have those cattle fed. In addition, if we're looking at putting yearlings or fall calves back on grass in the spring, these two implants are also good options, depending on how long we plan on putting them on grass. 100 days, 200 days. For cattle that we're looking to put on feed, either Synovex Choice or Synovex 1 feedlot are great options. If I plan on backgrounding those calves for 100 days and then selling them, Synovex Choice is a very good option. If I plan on putting cattle on feed for 200 days, Synovex 1 feedlot is the option I would select. What makes these implants best suited to certain production stages is dependent upon what hormones are in them and the combination and levels of those hormones. For example, Synovex C contains only progesterone and an estrogen analog, while the other implants contain both an estrogen analog and a testosterone analog. Comparing Synovex Primer to Synovex Choice has twice the levels of both the testosterone and the estrogen-like compound than Synovex Primer. This means that on a higher energy ration and a higher protein ration, Synovex Choice is the better option than Synovex Primer. While on a lower energy ration, Synovex Primer is the better choice because the hormone content in it better matches the diet that the calves are receiving. The difference between our 100-day implants and our 200-day implants is not just the amount of hormone in them, but the way that that hormone is released. In our 200-day implants, the hormone is released slowly over a longer period of time. This allows the implant to last the whole 200 days, as opposed to our 100-day implants, which aren't designed to release that hormone in nearly as much time as the 200-day implants. Implanting calves is a great way to put more pounds on those calves and more money back in your pocket. By selecting the proper implant, we can not only maximize the pounds that your calves gain, but your return on your investment. This is Jake Geis from Geis Animal Health, signing off.